What I guess I don't know. Anyway, well, today I'm just gonna show real quick how to do carve a pumpkin. I'm gonna do it. I already started by drawing what I wanted to do on it. If you can see, I drew the eyes with a marker, nose, and the mouth. That's pretty much how I'm starting it right now. Uh, this pumpkin, I mean, it's not that big. It's a medium size. There's others. You can always get a smaller one if you want. Got these tiny ones. You want to do these instead, but I prefer these. Get this in one for like 2 for 10. Something like I prefer these because they give you more room to work with. A lot of people just like to look at it and figure out what it is that they want to draw. Me, I just drew real quick, like an outline more or less of what it is that I'm trying to do. As far as tool goes, I bought these a couple of years ago. I put it in a Ziploc bag. I bought these at Michael. They're like clay tools. They work. They're pretty good. I got a whole bunch of them. I mean, they're cheap and they do break. So that's the reason why I have a couple of them. Hey, what's going on, man? I don't know, Omar. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is pretty much when you grab the pumpkin, you gotta just pick the right one. They have every pumpkin is different. They have their own, how can I say, their own unique characteristics. I have this one I decided to get because the way it's angled, it's for what I'm trying to do. Okay. On top of that, I have another one. It's also weird. I'm gonna be doing this one later. It's got all these bumps. A lot of people won't buy these, but these are like the best. The ones that look weird like this because they have like already texture to them. So you would just, you know, I don't know. They just look better. Like every person is unique. Nobody's perfect. Perfect pumpkin is actually not that great. So something like this, that's a little bumpy, will be a better thing when it comes to like 3D sculpting. Now, if you're gonna do just regular carving, like a regular jack lantern, then I guess it's something simpler, something smoother. But me, I prefer with bump. But for now, for the meantime, let's just stick with this. So like I said before, I drew the eyes already. So get an outline idea what it is that I want. You could just print them out, go to any website if you're not an artist. Um, just print something out and look for faces, something simple. It's just something very simple. I just used a marker, with the outline with the marker, the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose real quick, something simple. Oh, also, I washed this already yesterday. I soaked it in water with a little bit of bleach to kill the bacteria because since a pumpkin, it's gonna mold. Most people open it up and gut it. I don't. I like it like this. My preference. But if you was to gut it, it'll be better. You go and put a candle in there. But anyway, to get started, because this is a quick one. I'm gonna do one again later. I'm just trying to test out things that's gonna have two pumpkins. I'm just testing the settings, just the lighting, and to see how this comes out. I'm definitely doing another one later. So anyway, so first you will need take this tool from your clay tool. You can see it. Okay, I sharpened this already. They usually don't come that sharpened because it's just clay. So you don't need to do anything else with it. You could sand it or anything. But with this, you're just gonna start by scraping it. So what I would do is I would start here. So I already drew it. So I would just scrape down. Yeah. So you're like, oh, but you took up the drawing. I already know where I'm going. So I'm pretty much just scraping this down because I need to get to the lower level. Okay. So that's where my eyeballs will go. And over here will be my other eyeball. So I'm just pretty much scraping it. Oh, and I put this on a turntable, and I also have a cookie tray. That way, all the skin will just fall out easy to clean up. Okay. I've never done a live demonstration, so please bear with me. It's new to me. So Anyway, so anyway, like I was saying, so I would just pretty much just scrape this stuff out. Okay, not too deep because you could always, if you ever sculpted in school, and I know in grammar school, I don't think they'll do that anymore. In art class, they used to have you take clay and just design it. But this a little different because you can't take if you take too much out, you can't put it back on. Okay, it's impossible. But anyway, so right here I already took out the part for the eyes. The next thing I'm gonna do is for the mouth. Is I'm just gonna follow the line that I did. Okay, just so I can really get the idea where I'm going. Then I'm right here with it will the cheeks being. I don't know if you can see that. Something underneath the lip. Okay. Then we have the nose part. So some people just do like a line here. So we could do that. So we get something for you guys. And over here, where the nostrils would go, you just scrape like this. Okay. Just an outline, just it is. You can follow it later. It's more or less just to get an idea what it is that we're trying to do. Okay. So anyway, so I already took out this layer. I could take out more, but for now, let's just start that way. Again, like I said, just a quick demo that I'm doing right now. I'll do another one later for those that just came in. It's just quick demonstration how to get started. So like I said before, because you missed it, I drew before the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. So as you can tell, I followed the outline already. So I already scraped most of it off. Now, you do need some type of skills, but you just have some type of imagination, okay? So now what you're gonna do is try to figure out where it is that you want the eyeballs. So where we said the eyeballs are gonna be up here. So what happens, the eyeballs, they kind of sunk it in. So if the eyeballs here, then you need to start from here and try to shape the eyeball. So all we do is just scrape from each side until you shape it, okay? See? So we take it to shape quickly. It's very simple. So you already has the shape of it. Try to write it out. Also, if you want, what could help is to have a template printed out. You have a piece of paper here to look at it in case you forget where you had the design before. For me, I already more or less know where I needed it. We have it there, so pretty much I'm fine just designing this. Okay? No, this does not take minutes. This takes hours to do. And it's just something quick for me to show you guys while I'm getting started on. Okay. Over here, if you remember, if you didn't, I took a picture with my phone. Take a picture like this. You can see it. So pretty much that eyeball is this one. Okay. So now I'm trying to do this. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't remember, it's better to just have it printed out so you can have something in hand. Okay. So you would just keep it close by, just keep it a look at it. Lighting helps. So what we do now is just follow where we say we're gonna have the other eye. So pretty much how I had it before, I drew a line here like this, and then kind of round it off here. Okay. Just like that. Right here, we're gonna round this up later. So right now, it's just trying to get the shapes where everything goes, makes it easier. Don't take out too much because you can't add. Once it's gone, it's gone. Your design might get changed afterwards. So now, as you can tell, it's already kind of rounded here. Okay, that's what the eyeballs are. Now for the nose, we're gonna do is pretty much just scrape over here. Try to round these out a little bit. Then we take off some of the lip part. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, I know, but I mean, this is art. You can't rush perfection, right? Try not to rush it. Take your time. Unless the competition is really, no reason for you to rush this part. You want to mess it up. Yep. I don't know if you could tell. Let me see. Maybe I'll move it forward. So you can see. See that? See that thing? So as you can tell now, the lighting here kind of sucks. I gotta figure this out. So this is the eye going like this. Is the one that's open. I don't remember the design that I had before. Uh, should I print this out better? See, it's like that. That's the nose. That's the mouth. So we take it into shape. And only, how long was that? Like 10 minutes, right? So it's not that complicated. It's not that hard. I agree as far as art goes. Oh, definitely, definitely, Omar. You know about art. Like, music is a form of art. This is another form of art. Cakes too. I guess you guys don't know. Those that don't know, my girlfriend and I we own a online cake company called yeah, Cake Me Pretty X3 on Instagram. You can check out all the 3D sculpted cakes that we do there and everything. Well, anyway, now as you could tell with the with this lighting really sucks here, man. All right, so you see how the nose is? So what we're gonna do is try to just shape this slowly, you know? Just take away little by little, just like that. We know what we're trying to do is just shape this. Because remember for your nose, it goes in like this a little bit, goes back up. So pretty much you're gonna just take some from the middle part. Yeah, I guess everybody's nose different, about straight, some bigger. So okay, so it's like that. See? Yeah, crazy. I'm doing the one handed now. uh, like this. Okay. All right, so we got the basic shapes out of the way already. There's the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Now, this is where more time goes involved because you need to figure out what is you want to do next. So we know this is going to be the eyeball. So we got to try put this a little bit deeper in here and make this a little more rounder. And again, the eyeball is up here. So it's kind of sunken in. Okay. So it goes something like this. Okay. And you just emphasize the eyeball. Take a little bit up from the top. We got this one, and then the eyebrow up here. Then we got this one. This eyebrow is supposed to go this way. So we're not taking away the eyebrow. We're taking a portion from on top of the eyebrow off because we're trying to emphasize the eyebrow. Okay. Let's take a piece off like this. Because if you frown, you see you have these wrinkles, and it's like it goes up and it goes back down. So pretty much what you're doing is taking off the pumpkin part from up here and from down here. That way, this part is taller. Okay. Always gotta step back and look at it, for you to see how it's looking. Okay, because like this, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't see nothing difference. Every once in a while, you gotta step back. Okay. So now that I have all the shapes in place, now I'm gonna be scraping some of this funky stuff out. I don't really need it for the face. Later on, I'm gonna paint it. I just want to get all the shapes in there. Right? Okay? So I don't know if you could tell. Well, actually, yeah, you could tell. You see, I pretty much took almost everything off, but all my details are still there. The eyes, it's still there, right? The mouth, the nose. Now, pretty much, we just dig in and start covering away even more, but gently. You don't want to take away too much, like I said before. Okay. These parts, just gotta take it easy, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. You just gotta picture it. For the most carbon stuff, I'm pretty much using this tool for now. They don't want to switch to the other ones, just to get all the shapes and everything out the way here. You don't want to overdo it, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck, man? You gotta be careful too, because sometimes the pumpkin might seem like it's thick and it's actually not. It's real thin. Once you get to a certain point where, let's say, you feel soft, right now it's hard, so it's fine because I still have more skin to scrape off. But once you feel soft and you feel like it's getting too soft, you just gotta stop. Don't keep scraping, because if you didn't gut it, you pretty much get into the center of it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna make the eyeballs here. Just gonna do it nice. Okay. Like this, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. I always know I want it to look that way, so I have to just make sure look this way. Just down a little bit. So it's like taking shape. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting here. Yeah, that's the eyeballs. You can always start seeing the face. They already have the mouth going, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows. We already pretty much took already the place. Now I'm gonna stop for now. There, I'm gonna go back. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this for a few minutes because I gotta go back to work. But then your tool set should come with a whole bunch of different items like these. Okay. So for the next phase, I think I'm gonna just use this one, a little smaller, because the other one I was using was this, just to get the big shapes out. So now I'm gonna be using this one. Okay. So with these, I get here into more fine detail. Going here like this. And like I said, this is cheap. You can buy Michaels, Walmart, Amazon, $10, $20. Not that expensive. I mean, if you think it's too expensive to spend $10, $20, then don't do this. I don't know. Bob Ross. I like that guy. Thanks, Omar. Not that good. I'm getting up, but eventually I will be. Gotta practice. As you can tell, okay, so I already know where I want the eyes. We already, like I said, we already had that established before. So now with these things, we just get in here and we just cover away. You could do it this side or the other side, whichever feels more comfortable. Remember, everything is different. You just gotta go in and start refining everything we're doing. Okay. Now we're gonna get all the details out. Okay. And again, if you forget how it looks like, have your drawing out. Everybody, I don't care who you are. Even me, I have it over there. I'm still looking at it right now too. It's kind of forgetting sometimes. Get lost because sometimes you have one design idea that you want to do, and then as you're going, something else comes in along. You know what I mean? Goes with anything like music, cakes, anything, like even relationships. That's another story. So I was gonna keep this here, but I'm not liking that pumpkin look. So I personally don't like it. So I'm gonna scrape it off. It's throwing me off. Do you mind liking the design? I don't. I don't like that. I mean, I'll keep it up here for like hair wise, but it's annoying me. So I'm gonna scrape it off slowly because I don't want to mess up the nose. Also, don't worry about too much about the nose because technically speaking, let's say you don't like the way the nose works, right? If you do it the other way, which is you opening it up and gutting it out, you could use like let's say part. You could cut a piece from back here, shape it as a nose, and then just glue it here. So you could actually make the nose separately. You could use like toothpicks or glue or anything, and you just place it there. So if you really want like to give a more 3D effect, yeah, you could definitely get a nose and just paste it here, so it'll be like sticking out more. You understand? So now it's kind of flat. I mean, I could cut in here, shape it more if I want to, but I don't know. Maybe later on I'll decide I don't want to. I could always cut a piece from back here. No one's gonna see it anyway. Shape it like a nose and just throw it on top like a nose. Pop out more. People are like, oh my god, how you glued it? You could use uh, any glue, but more like what do you call these things? Glue gun? No, glue gun. Glue sticks. I got this one. It's cheap in Walmart. It's like $7. Just glue it on top, or you could even get toothpicks and whatever you want. But anyway, hello. Hey, hi Kayla. Hey guys, don't forget to share so everybody can see this. I'm only gonna be on for like another 5, 10 minutes, and then I have to go. Like I said, I'll probably do another video later. I'm just testing this one out to see how it is. Okay. Well, anyway, I have other tools here. Get this one. You could use this one for like it's really sharp as you can tell, and with this you could just uh, really get in there like wrinkles. You want to get deeper in there, maybe for the hole for the nose. Like again, this class was more about me showing you how to get started. I'm not really here to show you how to do everything. Maybe I'll do it later on. I'm just trying to show you, in case you wonder how to start with pumpkin sculpting. This brush here, I mean, it's cool and everything. It's usually used to clean the tools, but I use this for like texturing. So like, let's say I don't like certain part, I will scrape it down, and then I could actually add texture to it with that. This is good for making like pores. Also got another one here. This one's pretty good too. And this is very sharp, so you gotta be careful with these things. Okay, just poke like little holes here. I showed you this one already. This one too. It looks like a spoon. Will you see it? This is good too for scraping. And just getting just little shape like this. Like I said, maybe the nose you want to make it lower. If they're not sharp, when you buy them, just get yourself a knife sharpener or something. Sharpen up a little bit. Plus with these knives, I never really ever used this one. But yeah, but these are like play tools. I never really use this because I really have no point for it. It's pointy, right? And again, this one has this round one. You could use this one. Maybe you want to get in here, okay? Like do like the little wrinkle here. But I mean, mostly I just use this and this. So I really use. I don't really use any of this stuff. Comes with it. Comes with a lot of things. This stuff. Yeah. Then the other tools. You even have the wooden ones. Comes with all this stuff. He has same amount of tools, but this one comes with more rounded tools, which could help in certain situations, certain designs. Like this one right here. I have it separated for that reason too. See this one? It's a little bit different than the ones I have over there. Those are more for like some angles and stuff. Okay. Uh, I mean, if it works for you, it's like they have a million pens. So you do a million colors, you got a million pens, and most of the time I only use like the one pen or something. Same thing with toolbox. You buy a toolbox like a screwdriver, and yet he has like a million other things in it, and you never use anything else. He has it just in case you need it, because it's best to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. Correct? So anyway, like I was saying, so we're up to this point. Before, oh yeah, no, I forgot to tell you, if it starts getting wet, like getting too much moisture, again, like I said, dip it before in the water and bleach. What you could do is just tap it dry, use paper towels. That's it, and touch it, so just to make sure you're not getting too deep. This process, technically speaking, takes not minutes, takes a few hours to get this done. Okay, so don't think I'm gonna be here all night. I'm just here again, just showing you the basic stuff. But again, you just pretty much get this tool. You just start shaping stuff out, like for the eyes right here, right? So we know that the eye has like a skin socket here. So this part right here, I don't know if you can see from there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this on my next video. How to get a better angle at this stuff. Right there, all you see is my keyboards. I gotta figure this out better. I know what I could do. I don't know, figure this out some. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. Bear with me, guys. Let's see. Thank you. Live and learn, guys. Right? We live and learn. It's a learning experience. I guess it's so probably better, right? Yeah, you got better look. And 9 for the next video. Okay, so except for this part, I don't know. I gotta figure this out. If I can like, you see? You can see more detail now. Looking that way. The original picture was like this, like I was showing you before. The lighting here sucks big time. See, you can see that picture. Yeah. Should print this shit out. See? Okay, so it's looking like it's getting there, right? But again, you see, we have this eye. I want it to look that way. We're having it. We pretty much want to have this guy looking like this, like you know. I don't know how to explain it. So for this part, I mean, you can already tell here it's a little bit too high. Everything is pretty much the same shape here. So we gotta look at those spots. This, it's there. We always come back to that later. We already gotta start shaping this area because it's still too round. It still looks like a pumpkin. We're trying to get the pumpkin to look more humanoid. Okay. This nose part is kind of flat. We're gonna try to fix it later. If not, like I said, we just get a piece, one pumpkin, you just throw it in there. That's it. This is the other eye. We're in the shape there. All the lighting here, I can't really tell, but Omar says, yeah, I can see. Oh, you can see. Okay, good. Just making sure. The light here is not really the best. Trying to get this right. So you could tell this thing is annoying me, so I'm taking it off right now. Okay. So this, we gotta shape it better. So go over here, we start shaping it. Trying to take stuff out. I got company. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I got doggies. Where's it? Hey, you going out? Yeah, so I got visitor and I got a dogs in here now, guys. So okay, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just keep looking at this. Okay. You know what? The time's already came. Like I said, I was supposed to do this quickly. I didn't. I'll be back in like about 10 minutes. Okay. I'm just gonna end this stream. I'll start a new one later. I'm not gonna continue this, and I'll be back. Okay. All right, guys.